Black people want me dead because I'm calling out the issues in the black community.
Blacks need fewer antigens.
Black people want me dead because I'm calling out the issues in the black community. A black music producer named DJ Soulchild is calling for violence upon me for a video he got offended with. Maybe we should never have freed the slaves.
I'm about to get super canceled for what I'm about to say. But I really hope you get strange fruited. I can't stand rocket you-know-whats.
I don't even know what language this is in, but you get the gist of what he's saying. This 36-year-old man with all these piercings and shit is calling for violence because he disagreed with a video. And he got offended with the first 3 seconds. He didn't play the rest of the clip and look into it, ask any questions, or do any critical thinking. And his comments here on TikTok and Instagram are filled with people advocating for the same thing. My removal from the server. Even if somebody came and did something to me, it would only be proving me right. I would be far more right in depth than I ever would in life if someone did something. All you're doing is proving that we can't have a conversation or critique the issues that we have within our community without people getting sensitive, violent, and hostile to anyone that offers a different perspective and take on the problems that we have. So until God calls upon me into the kingdom of heaven, I'm going to continue to put out this content and be open and honest about the problems we have as black people. Black people want me.
Two things. First of all, second of all, what did he do to make them niggas that mad? And I guess it's three things. Third of all, this reminds me of why I couldn't watch the new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It had nothing to do with the fact that it wasn't funny or the fact that it was poorly written or the fact that it was overly dramatic. It had everything to do with the fact that they made Carlton a bitch. They made Carlton a bitch in the new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And last time I checked, Carlton was a gangster. And if you don't remember, you remember when Carlton almost OD'd on perks that he got from Will? He didn't tell on Will. He said he got it from somebody else's locker. You remember when Will got shot? Carlton got strapped. The fuck is you talking about? You remember when they were in the black fraternity and they didn't want Carlton because he wasn't black enough? And he read all them niggas their rights. Do you remember back when young Carlton was out with Will and his girlfriend, a young Vivica A. Fox? And Vivica was being just rude for no reason. And Carlton was like, I'm sorry, Will, I have to say something. And he checked her. And what happened? Yes, Carlton. That was Carlton's bitch now. Carlton was a gangster. So I couldn't deal with how they were portraying Carlton in the new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He had a cocaine problem or something? What the fuck is this? Carlton was that nigga. He grew up with a silver spoon, but he was as black as they get. I am who I am. I'm intelligent. And play with me if you want to. I dare you. Carlton, you remember when they took Carlton to the hood? And he came back and C-note? Man, y'all got it. Yeah, man, y'all. Look, so my man I say all that to say, my man right here is giving big Carlton energy. Y'all got bro fucked up. But I do want to know what he did to make niggas that mad.
Niggas ruin everything for black people. The main reason for why black people have so many problems is because we don't police the niggas in our community. We let niggas do whatever the fuck they want, and guess what? They have a blank check to do whatever the fuck they want. There's no consequences for being a nigga in the black community. Everything within the black community is destroyed by these people. They do nothing, they offer nothing, they provide nothing of any value, and guess what? We let them do it with no fucking consequence. And in the moment you criticize them, you're wrong for doing so. When someone like myself makes a distinction between black people and niggas, we get called coons, Uncle Toms, or say that we're less than black. I think what makes you less than black is allowing the people who give you the poor representation, the poor image that we have, a pedestal and a platform to speak, while silencing people who call it out. Black people spend more time silencing and deplatforming people who are honest about the problems that we have than sitting back and deplatforming people who bring us such a poor image and poor representation. It's truly ass fucking backwards.
Whew. Me and this nigga need to start a podcast. Check me out, y'all. Y'all do know that I'm black. So obviously, without me even saying it, we know Now You a Single Mom was inspired by my community. Obviously. More importantly, it was inspired because I had an ex who thought she was better than everybody else. And she used to talk so much shit about how dumb single moms are. And now you a single mom. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, baby. But I watch black people promote everything negative under the sun, under the guise of it's just entertainment, while actively boycotting me. When I had a song that had 1 million views in 3 weeks, promoters were saying, we will never book you because I'm offensive. Meanwhile, y'all scrape your pennies together to see if you can book Sexy Red for an 18 and up event that they're going to tell all their young people about. Because you want sexy to be in the minds of children, but you don't want accountability to be in the minds of children. You know, what I'm going through right now is just like what MWA went through, except for they were pushing to get negative shit to the airwaves. My shit is funny, and it's got a good message on the back end. And y'all are like, get this nigga out of here. This nigga's gotta go. I'm still here, but back to this brother. This incredibly intelligent and articulate brother here. This man said black people want him dead because he's calling out issues in the black community. That's not even insane. This is the fruit of a very intentionally planted poison tree. You know, the CIA hasn't worked when it comes to black people in God knows how long. Y'all signed people like Sexy Red and put her shit out there. And she be making some jams. She definitely makes some jams. Let's get off Sexy for a while. Let's talk about the fact that y'all made a genre of music called trap music. It's different to understand what trap music is, you heard me, versus having a genre that says we want you to sell drugs music. It's different if you know what violent music is. It's different if you know what drill music is. But to mainstream a category of we want to kill people and talk about it, music. But my accountability raps are bad for people. My accountability raps are offensive. You let them hit it raw is way more offensive than you cheat on me, I swear I beat you like you stole something. You didn't have second thoughts is way more offensive than you gonna run when we shoot, or whatever he said. Now You a Single Mom is way more offensive than sex and violence, sex and violence. There's even a guy who's coming up on TikTok these days. He's doing cover songs just like me, but his cover songs are about shooting niggas. And they love him. You can't make this shit up.